A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And of course there's Boston, 5 games back.
You know, for the Celtics, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Jalen Johnson, Derek White out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Mobley in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, Domantas Sabonis out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Maxey, then it's Williams, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. From 17, it's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Boston. Outside Butler. Can't hit that one. Brown with some nice D. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to his spot and rises up.
Sabonis with a screen on Paul. Here's Maxey. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
To the inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Now well into his 30s.
Timeout.
Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Brown. And it's in there.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Sabonis with a screen on White. For 3, Booker! After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Butler against Brown. Inside, here's Mobley. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Mobley's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Paul with a steal. Pass to White. Now here's Butler. There's the screen by Johnson. Fade away. Boston pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Butler passes to White. Williams against Mobley. The kick out to Johnson. Paul taking his time here. Another shot. And Butler with the lay-in. Butler's got his second basket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
It's Booker on the wing. Over White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Mobley on a screen. Crosses over. Paul, shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Brown. For 3, Maxey. It's Booker on the wing. White with the steal. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Booker can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Butler. 23 points for him last game against San Antonio.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Sabonis. 6-point game. Outside Paul. Pass to Butler. Driving in. And the 2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. RJ capturing banner number 18.
Yeah, the most titles in NBA history, breaking that tie that they had with the Lakers. And trust me, that one stings a little bit for them. Somehow they're going to have to make room for another one of those banners up in the rafters.
And he can't get the first one.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
Maxey against Paul. To win the drought. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Paul. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Paul with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And Mobley throws it down.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Maxey. Booker with it. He's guarded by White. Booker, the pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Okogie's checked in for Maxey. Jackson Davis is checked in for Philadelphia. Caruso comes in for Chris Paul. Boston on D. 7-point differential. Caruso, the pass to Mobley. To the middle. Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 9. White, the pass to Butler. Jackson Davis, a screen. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Butler against Brown. Left side Butler. Shoots over Brown. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Caruso. To the paint. Here's White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Booker. A 29-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I mean, just a forceful move on the drive. Bogdanovich just powering to a look.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's White. Last game, 26 points for him. 4 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Caruso. Butler against Brown. Back to Okogie. Pass to Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Mobley. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. That's short off the rim.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. And you look at Caruso, a constant threat, 3rd overall in steals.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Saric comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Maxey in for Devin Booker. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Celtics trail by 12. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. And Maxey, here we go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And the first one at the line is good. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside White. It's stolen by Maxey. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote.
Take a break.
Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a scorer through and through, especially from outside the arc.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Mobley outside. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Maxey. Cornette passes to Okogie. Bogdanovich with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. And it's Maxey missing.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Butler. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Maxey passes to Cornette. Back to Maxey. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Butler. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Smart move feeding Bogdanovich here. A guy who is ready to fire off a shot at any moment.
Here's Butler from the arc. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Chris Paul, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ellis in at the 2.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Maxey passes to right. Pass to Cornette. Charic outside. Clock at 6. Back to Cornette. It's tipped. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Cornette's got his first basket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Down low. Here's Ellis. And again, another assist.
And let's face it, I mean, he is an incredible passer, an incredible leader.
No one's more dedicated to keeping his teammates involved. He's now tied for second overall in career assists.
And like the guy he pulled alongside, Jason Kidd, he keeps coming until his opponents finally wear out.
Outside Paul. And he's going for another possession, another assist.
What a feat. Dishing out the second most assists in NBA history.
And don't expect him to be satisfied with that. He strives to be the top dog in everything he does.
Yeah, and to reach the top, he'll have to topple John Stockton's record, which is well beyond what anyone has done to date. Well beyond. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by Boston. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Boston. Back to Maxey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shoot 2.
That one misses.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
And Philadelphia has possession. Outside Paul. Pass to Ellis. And here's Caruso. Here's a 3 from Paul. Some solid defense from Maxey. Celtics trail by 16. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Right outside. Sabonis with it. Jackson-Davis on him. That one's good. Sabonis.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
They get it back.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Maxey surveys. Right, the pass to Maxey. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Caruso. Philadelphia leading by 16. Jackson Davis a screen to the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And Boston with some changes. Saric comes in for Cornette, and it's Brown in for Okogie. Maxey against Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. Inside. Here's Ellis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Knocks down the first one.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Saric outside. Brown looking around. Again, the miss by Boston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Wright. No made baskets yet. Pass to Brown. Four on the clock. Will it go? He buries it from 3. Brown's got 5 points.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Caruso. Brown with the steal. Down low. Here's Maxey. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Saric, and it's Devin Booker in for Wright. Here's Butler. He's got 11. Johnson a screen on Brown. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Sabonis outside. Outside Maxey. Here's Booker. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Crowder, he's checked in for Boston. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Booker. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Sixers lead by 16. Paul finds Butler. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Outside Booker. Paul against Maxey. Back to Booker. Inside. Sabonis in the post. Covered by Mobley. Sabonis can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Outside, Brown. Back to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Booker against White. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Butler. Back to White. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 9. Tries again. Brown can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Paul gets it to go.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Booker. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
First one falls for him. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Tice is checked in for Boston. Wright comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ellis is checked in. And Sabonis drops them both.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. White looking it over. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Right outside. Here's Booker. Rebound by the 76ers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Maxey comes in for Wright.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Johnson a screen on Brown. Butler into the lane. Pass to Ellis. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Here's Ellis. Soft touch off the glass. Ellis has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Sabonis outside. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Such a wide open look. He's got 13.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Sabonis outside. Back to Maxey. Mobley against Williams. Pass to Brown. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Williams punches it home.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Here's Ellis. Maxey covering. Outside White. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. Brown can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. White with it. Now guarded by Booker. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Then he knocks down the first one. White hits them both.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Butler with the ball. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. They've got Devin Booker, Domantas Sabonis out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. So it's Boston now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. For three, Booker. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to White. Butler surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 13 now.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Outside Booker. Williams a screen on White. Booker, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Butler. He's got 13. Misses from close range. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 14. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Booker, the pass to Brown. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Philadelphia. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Paul. Now here's Johnson. Now White, defended by Brown. The jump hook. And Butler the bucket on the assist by White. Butler's got 15 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. Second is Jimmy Butler.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Here's Booker. Williams a screen on White. Booker for three. Boston again missing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Mobley. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Johnson against Sabonis. Johnson a screen on Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Booker. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Johnson a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside, Brown. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Butler. Cash money on the open jump shot. Butler's got 8 here in this quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Down low. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Johnson a screen on Brown. And stolen by Brown. Outside Booker. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And here are the Sixers now. Outside Butler. There's the screen by Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Here's Booker. 23 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Caruso, he's checked in for Chris Paul. White, the pass to Caruso. Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line. That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's White. He's got 12. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Indiana Pacers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
First one falls. Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. White hits them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Boston. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Saric checks in for Boston. The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. Inside. Johnson passes to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. White for 3. It's hauled in by Saric.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Caruso against Bogdanovich. For 3, Maxey. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Maxey passes to Okogie. Pass to Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Maxey. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looked so composed amongst those trees.
Outside Butler. Mobley, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Butler off the drive. Good D by Bogdanovich. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Maxey finds Williams. Back to Maxey. Rebounded by Butler. The 76ers shooting has been great at 58% on the third. To the paint. Caruso outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Bogdanovich against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Bogdanovich against Butler. Right side, Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. For 3. They get it back. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Maxey against Caruso. Maxey passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Butler driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Butler hits them both. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside, Maxey. Another one falls for Boston.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Jackson Davis is checked in for Mobley. Green comes in for Johnson. Ellis is checked in for Butler. And it's Paul in for White. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ellis. Now Jackson Davis. Give him 8. And here's Caruso outside. Right with the board. Boston's shooting 47% during this third quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Boston. Here's Wright. Still without a bucket. Shakes him. Misses the baby hook. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Down low. Here's Paul. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Saric a screen. Here's Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. He drops it from range. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wright. No points so far to the paint. Sabonis, the pass to Wright. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Maxey against Paul. Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Ellis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ellis has got 8. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the 76ers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Green. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Right with the bucket. And here are the Sixers now. Pass to Ellis. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen. So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
First one falls for him. Paul hits them both. Here's Okogie. Right outside. Sabonis right side. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Cornette can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Well, the Celtics shooting around 41%. Pass to Sabonis. Right against Paul. Cornette sets a screen. Right on the right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Merrill, he's checked in for Okogie. And for the 76ers, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Here's Ellis, covered by Merrill. Right against Paul. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Wright on the wing. Covered by Jackson Davis. Sabonis against Green. Sabonis, the pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wright finds Brown. Here's Sabonis. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Saric checks in for Boston. Bogdanovich comes in for Merrill. And Sabonis drops them both. And so Paul will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Ellis. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. Outside, Green. Here's Ellis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Picked by Sabonis. Outside, Brown. Pass to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by Boston.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Paul against Brown. Now Caruso. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Saric. Sabonis, right side. Right outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Brown passes to Sabonis. Now here's Wright. Sabonis in the post. Jackson Davis on him. Count it. Good.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Paul passes to Caruso. Fires the 3. Paul can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. No luck on that one. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Wright. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Koloko, he's checked in for the Sixers. Richardson comes in for Chris Paul. Good on the second one. The Celtics shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Saric outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. A little mid-range shot is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Caruso with it. Out to the wing. Pass to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. That one goes in.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Booker. Driving inside, and Booker with the jam.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Jackson Davis. Saric covers. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
Here's Maxey. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Williams. Outside Maxey. From downtown, it's deflected. Here's Caruso. Here's Ellis. Sinks the tray. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Richardson. Goes up on the wing. Boston pulls it in.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Okogie. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Koloko. Johnson comes in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Ellis. And Derek White subbed in for Richardson. That free throw good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Brown against Butler. Caruso, a screen on Brown. Butler passes to White. The three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Booker with it. Now guarded by White. Booker's shot is good.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
White, the pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Butler's got 16 points here in the second half. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Boston. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Johnson. White with it. Outside Butler. The three ball. The shot no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Sabonis outside. No good on the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Caruso. Pass to Butler. Boston pulls it in. Maxi's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Booker. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Brown throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Butler up top, defended by Brown. Caruso against Maxey. Caruso pass to White. Here's Mobley. And stolen by Williams.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jimmy Butler.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Both free throws good from Maxey. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
The Celtics shooting only 39% so far in the game. Booker, the pass to Sabonis. And here's Brown, covered by Johnson. Corner shot. Brown can't hit. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Caruso finds White. Mobley on a screen. Beyond the arc. White, good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Knocks it down from distance.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Booker against White. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. And my teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.